Hi guys, happy Wednesday to you. Hope all is well. I thought let's get into a quick read and have a look at the stimulus check. Will Donald Trump and the Republicans be putting it out before November 3rd or on November 3rd? What's going to happen with the stimulus check? What's the energy currently around the stimulus check? Now, the energies can change just like everything else, but let's have a look and see what are the current energies around the stimulus checks. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. Here we're looking at a lot of conversation about it, a lot of back and forth about it, but at the end of the day, one or both parties will walk away and say, no, we're not going to do this. But the end result will be getting some of it. I think there's going to be still just back and forth about it. At the end of the day, I don't see the checks going out. But this also says they could go out at any minute. But currently, not right now. I don't believe they'll go out before November 3rd. But I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. So let's have a look at Mitch McConnell and his recent health scare. Or, well, I guess it's not a health scare because he says everything's okay. Let's have a look and see what happened. Oop. Okay, a card just fell out. I'll leave that one there. With Mitch McConnell. What happened with Mitch McConnell? Okay. So the bruises and all the markings on him, for me, when I see the Six of Pentacles, there's a fall there. So there's probably an underlying disease or an issue, but whatever that underlying disease or issue, it actually caused the fall. So it's a twofold. He has both a disease or, some medical issue that has caused him to fall. So we're looking at the Queen of Swords, but she's reversed. So he is going to it's going to be really difficult. He has a lot of problems, and the Six of Pentacles can also refer to his need and want for money, his desperate need and want for money. But the Queen of Swords is saying, look, it's going to be difficult, it's going to be really hard, but his want to kind of push through it is definitely there. The end result is the Three of Pentacles. So he is working with others. There's an intention, obviously he's getting medical help. And when the Three of Pentacles is involved, that's dark. So whatever's happening, he wants it to stay behind closed doors. He does not want people to know his health issues. So I just want to know the end result. Will he win? What are the energies around his election? Will he get in? Okay, so this is aim high, but you're not going to have the ability to make it. So aim high and maybe end up just getting by. So he is in a really tough position right now. I would venture to guess if I were him, I would be wishing election was tomorrow because the energies around him might be shocking to him because the card is reversed. So McConnell might be in more trouble than what he thinks. So let's have a quick look in and see how are the energies around Trump and how are the energies around Biden right now, literally days away from the election. Trump has the sun, so he is so full of himself right now. He is out there, promotion. It's all about what he looks like, how he feels, how he intends for things to look. But the sun could also mean exposure, so we're looking at legalities, issues. I'm telling you, when this man gets out of the presidency, he is going to have a litany of charges from sexual assault to fraud to, to the Trump Tower, whatever businesses the Trump organization had. It's just going to be a fiasco, and all of that is out to be seen. So for Biden, for the Democrats, we have the Four of Cups. Here is this really strong want, need, and desire to win. It's as though the want for the job and what they're being offered right now is not enough. They're not wanting to be willing to take a chance that Donald Trump could possibly become president. That is not even something they're willing to, entertain. So the Four of Cups is letting you know they are not happy with the status quo. They wish the numbers were much more dramatic, and they're hoping that people aren't tired, that people will get out and still do their best to vote and get Trump out. So although they're hopeful, they're still being very cautious. They don't want to take anything for granted. They're not going to do a repeat of 2016. That's very much the feeling of, guys, we've been down this road again before. We're not going to take it the same way. So they're being cautious. Interesting. So I thought for the end, I would mention a little banishing trick. So sometimes when life is happening to us and things come into our life that we don't want, sometimes it could be a bad boss, a bad friend. It could be just the environment in which you find yourself. You're just feeling too negative. You just want the environment of negative, all these negative thoughts, negative feelings to just be banished. And I thought the best way to do banishment from my perspective is a natural way of doing it. It's speaking from the heart. You don't need to have all these rims and rhymes and everything else. If you have water, you have the ability to banish. If you have the air, you don't need anything else. It's about using your words, your intentions, and putting it out there. And never look to harm anybody. Look to protect yourself. Look for what is your highest good and what's best for you. Harm it none, so mote it be, but I need this to happen. So it's about having a real conversation, using your own words, however simple or complex you want to make them, and use that as a way of banishing. Oftentimes, if I feel like there's too much negativity coming out, I'll write on a piece of paper, anybody who has negative things to say about me, please don't. I don't wish to have negativity, and I don't give it back to you. I just don't receive it. And you can, fold it up, put it in the freezer so you're literally freezing their words. Or, there's all ways to do it, but it's all about learning how to deal with it yourself, how it reflects back in your life. So it's all about creating the environment to be positive in your own life, not letting the thoughts, wants, likes, and desires of others to take away your joy. So sometimes you need to banish toxic people out of your life. So I came up with a banish we could all do for Donald Trump, or for anybody who wishes to banish Donald Trump. Harm it none, so mote it be. This is not in any way, shape, or form any way to hurt or banish anybody or anything or to harm anybody. Sorry, my phone keeps clicking. Sorry. So I thought if you want to do a banishment for Donald Trump, and a lot of the times I'll use water and I'll use a candle, because to me, a candle is lighting up the darkness, which is exactly what we want. And water is a way to stop the flow. So you can change water from a liquid where it's moving in your life to putting it in the freezer so it stops affecting your life. And for Donald Trump, I'm lighting the candle to light up all the darkness, to make us aware of all the darkness so people see the light and want to go for the light and to get rid of the darkness. And I made up a little banishment poem for Donald Trump. Be gone, travel on, no need to stay, please go away. Trump no more, get out the door, banish thee forevermore. Harm it none, so mote it be, and that's our Wednesday. All right, guys. I hope all is well. I hope you're staying strong. I know it's a hard, difficult, scary time, but I got you. We got each other. We will get through this. So, as always, I have our Unity candle lit for each and every one of us, and I wish you an awesome Wednesday. Take care. Cheerio.
I'd show you guys. I showed you the snow from a week ago, and now look at it. No snow. It's been warm here the last few days.